This leader will be talking about Malcolm X, or Malcolm Little. Malcolm X was born as Malcolm Little in Omaha, Nebraska in 1925. His father is Earl Little, and his mother is Louise Helen Little, both members of the United Negro Improvement Association. His father died when he was 6, and his mother went to a mental hospital in 1938.
Malcolm was first introduced to the Nation of Islam in 1946, when he was still in prison. In 1948, he began sending letters to Elijah Muhammad, the second leader of Nation of Islam, and this eventually prompted him to join Nation of Islam, where he became a rising star, overshadowing Muhammad.
Malcolm X's main activities were speeches, never published any literary works by himself. He believed that black people were the original people of the world and that white people were the evil race. He also wanted white and black people to be completely separated and demanded reparations from the government for African Americans for the slavery they suffered.
So for our next civil rights figure, we'll be talking about Angela Davis. Let's talk about her background. Her real name is Angela Yvonne Davis, born in Birmingham, Alabama. She had an education in University of California and co-founded the Critical Resistance grassroots organization. It was founded in 1997. She founded it with fellow co-founder Ruth Wilson Gilmore and Rose Brass. So her mission statement is to challenge the 1960s prison system, especially its injustice, and she wanted to create an alternative to the 1960s system. However, she was later allegedly involved in a hostage situation which led to her imprisonment. Next figure we'll be talking about is Martin Luther King. He was born in 1929 in Atlanta, and by 1954 he became pastor of the. He came from a Christian pastor family background and is married to Carola Scott. He was later became famous for his I Have a Dream speech and also for leading the African American civil rights movement. And later he became involved in the Montgomery bus boycott, which led to his house being firebombed. In 1957, he formed the SCLC, a civil rights organization based on the nonviolence approach. He led the Washington March in 1963, demanding equal jobs and end restriction on race. And he eventually imprisoned in Birmingham jail, where he wrote a letter to moderate whites. Unfortunately, on 4th of April 1968, he was assassinated by James Earl Ray.